All right, shalom, shalom. I'm going to give all praises, glory, honor, and power to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone, those who rule well and how I learned this truth from, and salutations to the brothers stiffly pushing this one truth, in all sincerity and diligence, risking both your lives and freedoms to do so. And shalom to the rest of the elect, as we all await the second Exodus coming quickly by the hands of Lord Yahweh Shah, Salakia. All right, this is your brother Chagabar. All right, and I want to do a real brief lesson, man, just touching on the fact that the nation of Israel, okay, you Israelites out there, all right, Yasher Allah, which goes into princes of the power, all right, or in other words, sons of God, are going to receive upgraded bodies with spiritual powers, man. Okay, all Israelites in the kingdom of heaven, which, all right, we know the kingdom of heaven is a mindset that starts with the elect on this side, all right, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, okay, of who we are as a people and how we're supposed to keep these customs, all right, and this light, okay, that's the light, which is Yahweh Shah, that has entered into our minds, man. Well, that very same light, okay, Yahweh through Yahweh Shah is going to endow us with spiritual powers in the new world, all right? And this is something, we go into time and time again, because this is largely a part of who we are as Israelites. OK, and I just came across this video. OK, I guess it's Unreal Engine. They're getting more and more with this technology. They got AI now. So we're getting, the glimpses of what we're about to really be able to do is very clear at this point, man. Like the technology they have out now is really just showing us what we're about to be tapped into. Okay. And this is beautiful, man. Just the fact that, we're actually going to be able to do this, just fly around the entire solar system, these different galaxies, okay, black holes. I mean, you got to really sit and meditate on what we really about to become. Okay. Which we don't even know what we're about to become. All right, we're going to be humanoid, okay, but we're going to be beyond a human, man. We're going to be extraterrestrial, immortal beings. And this is all throughout the scriptures. Like I said, we go on this time and time again, but I'm going to grab some precepts and then pretty much, just speak on this, is the fact that this is what's coming to our nation, man, a nation of literal gods and, powers, which we know the women as well, they're going to be connected to that power. So they're going to have abilities and powers as well. All right. We know everything is done with order. Okay. We'll be in order to all of this. But nonetheless, man, our whole nation is going to partake of this, man, which is really a beautiful thing. But and we'll just grab some precepts. This is Isaiah 40 and verse 30. It says, even the youths shall faint and be weary, but the young men shall utterly fall. Okay. It goes into the fact that like scriptures told us in the book of Ezekiel, we would eat our bread defiled among the heathen, because what Esau's done is he's given us GMO foods, chemicals, preservatives, all of which are not actually conducive to our health and our wellness of our bodies, man. These things are detrimental and they're killing us. All right. That's why it says the youth shall faint and be weary and the young men shall utterly fall, because it ultimately goes back to the food. All right. And just the fact that, as mankind has weakened over the nation, or Salakia, over the years, as it tells you in the book of Second Ezra's, okay, that we've pretty much become weaker and weaker. We're of smaller stature. Okay. We don't have as much endurance, stamina, vigor. Okay. And we're literally in a point where they're literally trying to completely take away the testosterone out of men. All right, due to estrogen. Everything got estrogen in it, so it effeminates men and it makes women masculine. You see, too much estrogen in women can cause them to become masculine, man. And so it's having a negative effect on both genders. All right. And that's that defiled food. But the point is we're gonna be renewed, man. It says, but they that wait upon Yahweh shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. Okay. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. Meaning what? We're gonna become powers. We will become powers again, man. It says we're going to mount up with wings as eagles, meaning, which that's a metaphor, okay? Meaning we're going to be able to fly. We're going to be able to take flight. We're going to be able to move faster than light, okay? Which let's grab this, and I'm going to just grab some of these precepts going into the powers we're going to have, man. Give me one moment, okay? Yeah, this is what's coming, man. Whether you believe it or not, we don't have to convince you. This is just what it's going to be. This is Wisdom of Solomon 3 and verse 7. It says, and in the time of their visitation, they shall shine. So that's another indicator of how we're going to look, is that our bodies are going to have a glow to them. Okay, like when Lord Yahweh Shah was transfigured in Matthew the 17th chapter, he had a glow. He has that glow, that light is going to be seen on us now, man, when we get those new bodies. You see? So again, we don't know exactly how we're going to appear, but we know when Yahweh Shah appears, we're going to be like him, as scriptures say. All right, which I'm going to grab that in a moment. Okay, but another thing, we're going to be able to fly, okay, move faster than light. Okay, we're going to have a glow to us that's going to be seen. Okay, it says, and in the time of their visitation, they shall shine and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble. So another metaphor, okay, being able to run like sparks among the stubble is what? Being able to move like quicksilver and flash, man. See, that's being able to move faster than light. And at the end of the day, we're really going to be limitless. Okay, I'm just showing you some of the precepts that, explicitly show you what we're going to be able to do. But in reality, we're going to be able to do way more than things that are written down. That's why Yahweh Shah said, the works that I do, if you believe on me, ye shall do in greater. All right. And then you understand scriptures say that there's not enough books written in this on the earth to show everything Yahweh Shah did. Clearly shows you we're going to be able to do an infinite amount of things. Salakia. And like I said, it will be within order. There's an order to this power, but nonetheless, man, we're going to be limitless beings in this day. And this day is vastly approaching the planet Earth, man. That's why they about that at the point where they about to the economy is collapsing. And they're about to roll out that digital CHIP, which is pretty much the last major prophecy before the thermonuclear destruction of World War III. As you see, those global tensions are heightened right now. So it shows you we're about to get the hell up out of here, man. They got NASA, I believe NASA or the Pentagon talking about how they call it a mothership, but it's really a fathership out in space, okay, that's being sending signals to the earth and probing the earth or whatnot. So they see the chariots and all those things, man, are revealing themselves more and more. Okay, because it's about time for us to get the hell up out of here. All right. This is Zechariah 12 and 8. It says, in that day shall Yahweh defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David, and the house of David shall be as power as the angel of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah before them. So there's your order to it, all right, in that the house of David, okay, which goes into the beloved of the Most High, goes into the elect. Okay, the men of the Lord, the 144,000, are known as the first fruits, or in other words, the upper echelon, those that are superior in rank, status, class, to the rest of the nation. Okay, that's the order. You have Yahweh Shah, the 144,000, and then the rest of the 1/3 remnant, which consists of men, women, and children. Okay, and then you have the 2/3 who are going to be put to death on this side and reborn. All right, through the loins of these super beings. All right, that are these powers that are going to be in the kingdom of heaven, man. Okay, the elect. But it says, He that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David, and the house of David shall be as power as the angel of Yahweh before them, which we know King David had spiritual powers. When you read about King David and his mighty men, being able to leap over walls, one man being able to put 1,000 men to flight, 500 men to flight, 1,000 men to flight, being able to bend iron and steel, okay, being able to fight off lions and bears with the jawbone of a asp, a donkey. That's spiritual powers, but that spiritual powers in a body, over 2,000-3,000 years ago, that was a much greater stature, more testosterone, more energy than these bodies now. But even then, King David didn't have his new body at that time. So he didn't have his extraterrestrial, immortal body. So when it says the Salakia, they that are feeble shall be as David, well, that's going to be the Israelites who are going to be reborn, but they're going to have those new bodies, okay? That the 1/3 remnant, and then the rest of the 2/3 are going to be reborn. They're going to have new bodies, and they're going to be as David within a new body, okay? So they're going to have that power, man. And then the house of David, which are the 144,000 elect, are going to be as Yahweh. It says they're going to be as power as the angel of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua before them, man, which the angel of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua that's going to be before us in that day when we see him is going to be Lord Yahweh Shah. So the 144,000 are literally going to be many Yahwehs, man, which is something you cannot fathom. Don't even try to, because it can't be fathomed, but they're going to be literal many Yahwehs, man. That's a deeper, when you go into the Yahweh Shah said we're going to be joint heirs. That's going to be joint heirs in rulership, dominion, authority and things like that, but also with the power, man. All right. And we're not going to be on the level of Yahweh Shah at all, but we are, like I said, we're going to be, as scriptures say, rather, in the house of David shall be as power, as God, as the angel of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua before them, man. So that's pretty clear. And that's pretty clear. So that means that we're going to be able to have the power of creation. Okay, literally the power to make anything we can think about. We're going to be able to do it. Like we could fly through the universe and, shoot off spirit bombs. You know what I'm saying? Kamehamehas, right? Teleport from one, and that's another account scripture showed you. Teleportation is something that the angels were able to do, which is something that we're going to be able to do, man. Give me one moment. I'm gonna try to find that real quick. Give me one moment. You see, this is the new world. This is the new world that we're entering into, man. This is a Bel and a dragon, and this is when the angel teleported Habakkuk to Daniel when he was in the lion's den. Okay, Bel and the dragon, chapter 1 and 35. It says, and Habakkuk said, Lord, and this is all right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go back so you can get the point. Bel and the dragon 1 and 34, it says, but the angel of the Lord said unto Habakkuk, go carry the dinner that thou hast into Babylon unto Daniel, who is in the lion's den. And Habakkuk said, Lord, I never saw Babylon, neither do I know where the den is. So this is like, say, for example, I live in, Kansas City. I've never been to Peru. Okay, so most High like, look, go take this to one of your brothers in Peru. I'm like, I've never been there. I don't know the city. I don't know the environment. I don't know the GPS location. I don't know none of that. Right? That's pretty much what Habakkuk said. It says, and Habakkuk said, Lord, I never saw Babylon, neither do I know where the den is. He didn't know the global positioning of Daniel. All right, verse 36. Here's the point. It says, then the angel of the Lord took him by the crown, all right, by his head, and bare him by the hair of his head, and through the vehemency of his spirit set him in the Babylon over the den. So he teleported him. He transported, instant transmission, if you will, in Dragon Ball Z. Okay, he teleported him right to the den. He found the exact location and teleported him instantly there. So again, we're going to be able to instant transmission, and like I said, I could continue just to list hundreds of things we'd be able to do, but I'm just trying to show you some of the precepts that clearly indicate the power that we're going to have, man. Okay. Make clones of ourselves, copies of ourselves, Okay, send these clones out to do it. Like this is what the new world is going to look like, man. Whether you believe it or not, we don't have to convince you. These scriptures, all right. Give me one moment. All right. Yeah, First John chapter 3:1, it says, or verse 2, all right. It says, "Beloved, now are we the sons of power," which is Yasher Allah, man, the Israelites. All right. "And it doth not yet appear what we shall be." Okay, and sons of God is a translation for Yasher Allah, or Prince of the Power, man, which shows you the Israelites are the only ones who are going to receive this upgrade, this heavenly upgrade. Okay. It says, "And it doth not yet appear what we shall be, but we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is." Okay, and that's the point. We don't know exactly our stature. Definitely going to be much bigger. Okay, infinite energy, infinite stamina. Okay, but we don't necessarily know exactly how we're going to look. We know our bodies are going to glow, right? And we're going to have infinite power, man. Okay, like I said, the 144,000 are going to have the power of creation because they ultimately had it in the beginning, all right, assisting Yahweh Shah with creation. Okay, so being able to create black holes, okay, white holes, dwarf stars, solar systems, galaxies, things visible, things invisible. The elect, the first fruits had a part in that, man. That's why when you read Genesis, when you go into the book of Genesis 1, or Genesis goes into in the beginning the powers, or it says God, but that word God goes into the Elohim, which are the powers. Okay, so it makes sense we're going to be made joint heirs, the 144,000, because they were joint heirs in the beginning, man. They assisted in the beginning. So it's going to come full circle. Okay. Right. "It doth not yet appear what we shall be, but we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is," man. We're going to be made. That's when we're truly going to be made in the same image and likeness as Lord Yahweh Shah. Okay. Which is something to ponder on. Okay. All right. All right. And I wanted to kind of just stick to touching on these powers, because we do know that once we get those powers, we are going to be turned into weapons of war. Okay, when we receive that upgrade and we are beamed up on the chariots, after the indignation passes over, from the thermonuclear fire of World War III, and everything that's taking place down here on the earth while we're on the chariots. Okay, we're gonna come down eventually, and when we descend from those chariots, we're gonna be descending as powers, man. And when we do, we're gonna be used. We're gonna go through searching out these elites. Okay, just like Daniel, or just like Habakkuk said, he didn't know where Babylon or the den was. Well, guess what, man? We got those bodies. We're gonna know everything. We're gonna instantly know where these elites at. Okay, instant transmission to the fucking bunker. You know what I'm saying? And brothers gonna have, this is when we really gonna have fun, man, because we gonna Lord Yahweh Shah gonna give us the decree. He gonna be like, go get them. We gonna go gathering everybody up, everybody down here, man. We gonna go gather them up, and we gonna start setting up order, man. Okay, one brother might, turn into Galactus, might make itself, 1,000 times bigger and start fucking shit up. You know what I'm saying? One brother might, want to, do the Ant-Man deal, and or like Wasp, and just completely, turn into the size of I don't fucking know, a penny, and just fly around fucking shit up, but still have that same power to where you could, just create a black hole out of nowhere and start, what I'm saying? Just all types of stuff, man. We just really gonna be able to just, all this stored up wrath and anger that we have due to these damn heathen, man, what they did to us, we're gonna be able to release on their ass, man. You know what I'm saying? Also being able to just completely change our molecular structure. Like, you might be flying around and you might turn your whole body into fire like the torch. You might, brother might like earth. So you might turn yourself into a rock, or make your hand just a solid steel, to punch right through Esau's chest. We're going to be able to do it all. And it's not going to be no limit to it. It's not like you get one power. No, we're gonna have all of it, man. Okay. Matter of fact, I'm gonna grab this. Is Wisdom of Solomon 5:15. It says, "But the righteous live forevermore. Their reward also is with the Lord, and the care of them is with the Most High. Therefore shall they receive a glorious kingdom and a beautiful crown from the Lord's hand. For with his right hand shall he cover them, and with his arm shall he protect them." Here's the point. "He shall take to him his jealousy for complete armor, and make the creature his weapon for the revenge of his enemies," man. So we're going to be made into literal weapons. That's why it talks about Jeremiah 51, or we're going to be battle axes and weapons of war. Okay. And the Most High said he's going to make us a new sharp threshing instrument to beat these governments, to beat everybody down. Okay. And like I said, it don't matter if you believe it or not. We don't have to convince you, man. At the end of the day, just stay tuned, because we have time on our side, man. And you Edomites and you heathen don't. So it's more time goes by, it's just the closer we're getting to getting this upgrade. That's literally inevitable, man. Okay. All right. All right. And let's see if I wanted to grab. There's numerous precepts on the spiritual powers, man. I just wanted to briefly talk on this because, this is what we doing this for, man. We ready to live, man. We could fly without the chariot, or we could, move around with the chariot. Pop up on other brothers' planets. Pop up on a whole different guy, because the scriptures say the Most High stretches the heavens like a curtain, man. So it's constantly expanding, and it's not expanding for nothing. It's expanding for the exploration of the Israelites, man. Okay, don't make no mistake. We're gonna, hey, man, we're gonna explore everything, man, and we're gonna do so in a new body where that body is gonna make us a literal God, okay, for the Israelite men, and we're gonna have unlimited power, man. Starting with the 144,000, the elect, okay, within order. All right. And like I said, the women are going to have power as well. And we're going to be a completely beautiful nation, man. That's why they're going to bow down to us and lick up the dust of our feet. This is where we're going to get our respect. This is where we're going to get praise and fame in every land and nation that is despised us, man. Because what? They're not going to be able to do anything against us. Okay, let me grab that. See if I can find that real quick, because they're not going to be able to stop us, man. Right? This is see if I want to grab it. Okay, yeah. 2 Ezra 2:28. It says, "The heathen shall envy thee, but they shall not be able to do nothing against thee, saith the Lord." And that's about to happen, man. To the point to where they're going to try to, when we descend, they're going to try to fight against us. I mean, they're going to try to fight against Yahweh Shah, the angels, when they invade. But guess what? It's an inevitable mission that they're going to be tasked with, man. These heathen are going to be dealing with mission impossible. You ain't going to be able to fight against the gods, man. There is no way. We're not going to, man, we're going to be stronger than Thanos, fucking Galactus, fucking Silver Surfer, all of the X-Men, all of Marvel, all of fucking Naruto and Dragon Ball Z combined, man. It's going to be different. And like I said, there's numerous presets, but I really wanted to grab the point, man, just, showing you some of the things we're going to be able to do, just solely based on what the scriptures tell us, man. Moving faster than light, like sparks, and flying, and infinite stamina, okay, not getting tired, okay. Like I said, being able to teleport. I mean, and then you could just think about the things Lord Yahweh Shah did, which again is not enough books written, but he was able to walk on water. So we'll be able to do that. He was able to rebuke the winds, okay, the storm. So we'll be able to control weather, okay. He was able to multiply food. So like I said, shadow clones. Well, that's what they call them on Naruto, but make clones of ourselves and copies, okay. Being able to do all these particular things, man. And when they went to try to grab Yahweh Shah up, all right, he all he did was he spoke, and then they fell back on their feet, or they fell back on their ass, man. See, so You know, it's just we're gonna have unlimited power, man. Like I said, we could go on listing different things we'd be able to do, but I mean, you know, that's the beauty of it, man. That's gonna be a perk of the kingdom is just exploring our new abilities, man. And this is gonna be a forever thing. Okay, like I said, it's not gonna run out. The power is not gonna run out. We don't. It's not like we're only gonna be able to use it for 100,000 years. Okay, and then it runs out and we gotta get reincarnated. No, man. When we get them bodies, we get this power forever and ever in eternity, man. Okay, and guess what? We don't just get power just to look cool, man. We're gonna use it. We're gonna use it on a heathen. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna use it on a heathen. We're gonna use it when we're on other planets, you know, creating things and all types of stuff, man. We're gonna use this power. That's why we're gonna have it, man. Thawadi Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. But that's the point. I'm gonna give all praises to the Most High. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, DTA Wa Baba Ball. Shalom.